When a person gets deeply betrayed in true love, they start hating the very concept of love itself. Aklima loved Ashraf with all her heart, but Ashraf never let her come close, not even for a single second. Because just like a broken mirror cannot reflect a clear face, a broken heart can never truly love again. Just like every other day, Aklima brought Ashraf's favorite lunchbox today as well. Ashraf was sitting alone in a corner of the office, deeply absorbed in his work. Aklima walked up to him gently and said, "Ashraf, you haven't eaten anything since morning. Please have this lunch. I made it with my own hands." Without even looking up from his files, Ashraf replied in a cold, distant voice, "Aklima, how many times do I have to tell you to stop this drama? I am not going to eat any of your stuff. Don't waste your time on me." Tears welled up in Aklima's eyes, but she managed a painful smile and said, "Even if you push me away 1,000 times, I will keep coming back. Loving you has become my habit now." Truth be told, Ashraf wasn't always this cold and heartless. 3 years ago, he loved a girl named Sumi more than his own life. Sumi had promised to stay by his side forever. But out of greed for money and a luxurious life, Sumi left him for a wealthy guy. Before leaving, she threw cruel words at him. "A poor guy's love like yours won't put food on my table." That was the day the soft, gentle side of Ashraf died. He convinced himself that love was nothing but an illusion, and every girl was just an opportunist. That is why, no matter how madly Aklima loved him, there was no room for her in his heart, only deep bitterness, neglect, and resentment. One night, it began to rain heavily. As Ashraf stepped out of the office, he saw Aklima standing outside with an umbrella, completely drenched in the rain. Ashraf asked angrily, "Are you insane? Why are you getting wet in the rain at this hour?" Aklima broke down in tears and said, "I know you don't love me, but I can't go home without seeing your face just once. I want to melt the stone in your heart with my love, Ashraf." Ashraf spoke sternly. "Girls only know how to act. Sumi used to show emotion just like this. Stop this drama, Aklima. Don't bleed my heart any further. I will never love anyone again." Saying this, Ashraf walked away, leaving Aklima alone in the pouring rain. Aklima fell to her knees on the wet pavement and wept uncontrollably. A few days passed, and Aklima stopped coming to the office. 1 day, 2 days, a whole week went by. At first, Ashraf felt relieved. Finally, no one was there to bother him. But gradually, the quiet office environment began to suffocate him. Whenever he sat down for tea, he found himself missing her sweet smile. Suddenly, the office peon came up to Ashraf and handed him a letter along with a small diary, saying, "Ashraf bhai, Aklima madam asked me to give you this letter before she was admitted to the hospital." With trembling hands, Ashraf opened the letter. It read, "Ashraf, I know you don't believe in love because someone broke your trust in the past. But I truly loved you more than myself. I could feel the pain inside your heart, and all I wanted was to clear the dark clouds from your life. Maybe there was a flaw in my love, which is why I couldn't melt your heart. Today I am standing between life and death, Ashraf. The doctors say my blood cancer is in its final stage. I won't be a reason for your annoyance anymore." The letter slipped from Ashraf's hands. An unknown emptiness tore through his chest. He rushed to the hospital like a madman. Standing outside the ICU, he saw Aklima lying lifeless with an oxygen mask over her face. Ashraf opened the ICU door and rushed inside, holding her ice-cold hands in his own. Tears streamed down his face uncontrollably. For the first time in years, his stone-hard heart melted away completely. He leaned close to her ear and sobbed, "Aklima, open your eyes. I lost to your love. I was wrong, Aklima. Love is not a lie. Your love is real. Please don't leave me." As if by a miracle, Aklima slowly opened her eyes. Seeing tears in Ashraf's eyes, a peaceful smile touched her lips. With great effort she whispered, "I knew it, Ashraf. One day you would believe that love is still alive." Right after saying those words, her eyelids grew heavy and closed forever. The flat line on the heart monitor signaled that Aklima was gone. After teaching Ashraf how to believe again and how to love, she departed from this world forever, leaving Ashraf behind with the biggest regret of his life and the eternal memory of true love. Beside Aklima's lifeless body, Ashraf finally realized that understanding someone's worth after losing them is the greatest agony in the world. Aklima had taught him how to love selflessly, but destiny gave Ashraf no time to cherish that love. Love was not a lie or an act. For some people, love was truly pure. After Aklima's funeral was over, Ashraf sank into an unnatural emptiness. The office space that was once brightened by Aklima's lively presence now felt eerily silent. Ashraf no longer felt any urge to return home. Every night after her departure, one thought echoed in his mind: how could a person endure so much neglect and still love someone so deeply? One gloomy night, Ashraf opened the small diary Aklima had left behind. Every single page was filled with her unspoken feelings for him. On the very first page it read, "I saw Ashraf for the first time today. His eyes are filled with so much hurt and silent pain. Everyone says he never talks to anyone, and that he is a hard person. But I feel there is a deep wound hidden inside his chest. I want to heal that wound." On another page, Ashraf scolded me severely today. He said I was just acting. He doesn't know that even in the tears shed for him, there is a strange joy. If he still suffers from the pain Sumi caused him, I will love him until my very last breath to show him that not all women are the same. On the very last page of the diary, written in trembling handwriting, it said, "I might not live much longer. The time given by the doctors is running out. I have only one final wish, that Ashraf learns to trust people again. May he realize that not all love in this world is fake. Even if I am no longer around, my love will always stay with him." As he read those words, tears poured down Ashraf's face uncontrollably. He clutched her diary tightly against his chest and broke down sobbing. The heart that had been like stone for years was completely shattered today by Aklima's selfless love. Unable to contain his grief, Ashraf rushed to Aklima's grave. Placing his hands on the damp earth, he whispered, "You won, Aklima, and I lost to my ego and the unresolved anger of my past. I now believe that true love exists. But why did you leave me all alone? Please forgive me just once." The wind seemed to carry Aklima's familiar sweet voice. "I have already forgiven you, Ashraf, just stay well." Today Ashraf is no longer the cold, heartless man he used to be. He continues to live on by holding on to Aklima's memories deep within his heart. He realized that holding on to the past while neglecting genuine love in the present is life's biggest mistake. Though Aklima was gone, her love remained immortal in Ashraf's heart forever. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe to the channel right now and hit the bell icon so you never miss our upcoming emotional stories. Your single subscription inspires us to bring you more beautiful stories. Thank you.